Yes, hello everyone, and welcome to Frontier Opening Bell. It's a Monday, the start of the brand new week, the 28th of December, and we're cruising all the way to, of course, the Christmas week. So let's check in how the markets across Frontier Africa has finished off. Just in a kind of give a sense of how the big markets finished off on Friday. The Nigerian market gained 1.12%. We saw a reversal of gains in Dangote Cement, which is a big industrial goods company on the Nigerian bourse. The BRVM went down 57 basis points. The Egyptian stock market on Sunday, which is the start of the week, was in the red, 87 basis points. The Nairobi bourse finished Friday about 20 basis points better, and the GSE in South Africa down by 0.37%. The concerns over the Omicron variant is beginning to catch up with businesses, and a little bit of that in the market in South Africa. The financials finished off a little bit better. However, on Friday, the market was dragged down by other major indices. Okay, I'll look at the East African market, where the Kenya's Revenue Authority is looking to change its name to Kenya Revenue Service. What's in the name? What will be different from what the Kenyan Revenue Authority will be doing when it becomes a service and no longer an authority? It is simply just a change of name, then we'll see that moving on. Now, the IMF has okayed the disbursement of about nearly 30 billion shillings to Kenya as part of the facilities that the East African economy has in an arrangement with the IMF. And Kenya remains the world-leading safari destination on the African continent. Give it to the various natural resources in terms of the safari and all the tourism that Kenya is proud of. And the GCR rating has affirmed Centum Investments rating of A+, and the outlook is stable. And Uganda's free zone seems to be working. That contributed more than 7 times to about $1.24 billion. That's according to the latest economic data from the East African economy. Looking to West Africa, where Nigeria is looking, talking about the Chinese loan to the Chinese. The Debt Management Office chief spoke over the weekend and says Nigeria has no national assets that is collateralized for loans taken from Beijing. The total figure of China loans in Nigeria are at about $3.6 billion. And the authorities in Nigeria is giving 3-year tax waivers to 16 companies that are actively involved in some form of economic reform with the Nigerian authorities. And SERAP, which is the social advocacy organization, says is asking the Buhari's administration to issue a moratorium on borrowing. Simply put, the administration is borrowing too fast and too furious. And Newmont's Ghana Gold says it pays 1.39 billion cedis in revenue to the government. And the Coris Bank of Guinea in West Africa signs a $100 million deal for Korosa Gold Mine in the West African country. In South Africa, as I said earlier, the COVID-19 pandemic and the new Omicron variant is beginning to bite a lot harder than everyone earlier thought. The level of hospitalizations and fatalities are not as rapid as with the Delta variant, but small businesses are beginning to feel the impact of that. COVID relief grants will, however, be extended for another year, according to news over the weekend from the South African authorities. Implant is in the mining business in South Africa, says it raises the shareholding in Royal Bafokeng Platinum to 35.23%. Implant is also heavy in platinum mining in Southern Africa. And De Beers, one of the world's leading diamond company, says is extending the sale of his Botswana sale because it's looking to negotiate new offers or new contracts that could give the sale a lot bigger size of income on that particular transaction. Then the Sea Rail in Botswana reporting that it's opening a new office in Gaborone in the second half of 2022. Okay, let's wrap it up in North Africa, where the National Bank of Egypt is looking to voluntarily delist from the Egyptian Stock Exchange, while the Agricultural Bank of Egypt is going to settle about £4 billion in worth of debt with creditors. And in Egypt, e-commerce hit about 80 billion Egyptian pounds in 2021. That's reporting for the year. Egypt is one of the destinations for e-commerce on the African continent, outside Egypt, outside Nigeria, Kenya, and a few other countries, including Cote d'Ivoire. Then Algeria says its loans to Tunisia, which came through last week, has boosted the country's FX reserves to 21.6 billion local currency and as diners. And finally, the TGCC Group's IPO was subscribed 22 times for about 13.4 billion dirhams in Morocco. And that's wrapping it up for today on Frontier Opening Bell. Remember, you can go online, www.frontierafricareports.com to watch our videos and read our stories and other materials that we publish, specifically focusing on African markets, economies, and businesses. Then, of course, you can watch this show on your YouTube. You can subscribe. It is free, and all other shows are also available at Frontier Africa Reports on YouTube. Follow us also on social media, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and, of course, on Twitter. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now, and have a great week ahead.